Hi everyone, this is just a quick video on how to book and access our remote labs. The first thing you want to do is sign into Moodle on your student account. At the top here you will see a course search button. You can click on that and search for remote labs. This is the page that you want. Clicking on that link will take you to our remote labs landing page. Moving down the page, the first thing you'll see is our remote lab announcements. Any announcements related to the remote labs, including important information about maintenance, if any labs are down or there's any other important information that IT need to communicate to you, will be posted here. There will also be a short description on what the remote labs actually are, a video tutorial on booking and accessing a remote lab, the link to actually access the lab, and a link to contact our remote lab support team if you're facing any technical issues. Clicking on the link to access our remote labs will take you to our Electromeet lab page. Over here, you'll see a list of all the labs and the software each one contains. Say, for instance, you're required to use SolidWorks for your assessment. You can use the filter at the top, filter only the labs that contain SolidWorks. As you can see here now, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 labs that contain SolidWorks. On the left here, you'll see some small bars. This will basically indicate the strength of the connection that your desktop or laptop has to the remote lab. What you want to do is you want to prioritize the labs that you pick based on the strength of this connection. So let's say, for instance, we want to book on lab 14. You can navigate to the icon on the right here, the little calendar icon that will allow you to book your lab session. Clicking on this icon will open up a pop-up allowing you to book. In the top right corner here, you'll see your local time, along with a grid of the current time and a list of dates. Say, for instance, you wanted to book your lab now between 8 and 8:30. You can click on this slot here, and it will give you the option to reserve that slot. Please bear in mind that you can only book in half-an-hour slots, so if you do wish to book for more than half an hour, please ensure that you book multiple slots. Once you've successfully booked, you can close this window and you'll have a list of your bookings here at the bottom of the page. Now there's two ways you can access the lab. You can either click on the booking that's green, or you can navigate to the lab that you've booked and click on this little icon here that says Access Remote Desktop. Once you've connected to the remote desktop, you'll see a list of all the software on the actual desktop itself. So if you need to use SolidWorks in this instance, you can just double click on that icon and it will open up the full version of the software. As you can see, SolidWorks is now ready to use. Once you have finished using the remote lab, please navigate to the top right and ensure that you've closed all the software and any information you may have open on the desktop. Then you can navigate to the bottom here and disconnect from the lab. Clicking on this icon in the top right will take you back to the Electromeet page. Any bookings you no longer require can be deleted from the bottom over here just by clicking the trash can. If you need to get in touch with our technical support team, you can do it via this page at the top. There will be a link to our support form, as well as one on our landing page on Moodle as well. Please fill in this form with as much information as possible if you're facing any issues, and this will automatically be submitted to our help desk, who will endeavour to respond to you within 48 business hours. If you have any questions or queries, please feel free to reach out to our technical support team. Thank you.